Hey bro, got the stuff?
Got a little bit of this. Got a little bit of this. If you're looking for something extra special, I got a little bit of this.
Games? I wasn't looking for games, man. I was looking for bath salts. Forget you.
Ooh, I'll take it. Thank you. Have you ever played a game that's so bizarre that you run out of words to describe your experience? Well, fret not, because we here at 9-Bit Gaming have taken on the task of finding the craziest games ever made and attempt to make sense of them. And today's tiny gem is a bootlegged NES cartridge. During the current age of our digital technology, bootleg media is not uncommon. Nowadays, you can simply go online, download a ROM and play any game you want, watch any movie, or listen to any song. But back in the day, bootlegs required a lot more production. They would usually hide under a fake company name to make them seem more legitimate. They put a considerable amount of effort into piggybacking off of someone else's success. These games came in all sorts of varieties, some more famous than others. And currently, some of these games can fetch a pretty high price. So today, I'd like to share this little gem that I found at my local Goodwill. Right away, we can tell how bizarre this experience is gonna be just by the case alone. The front of the game shows an overexcited family playing a game of Duck Hunt, and this kid over here, by the looks of it, doesn't know what he's doing. Apparently, this game was developed by Pirate Studios. Wow, real subtle, guys. Bet no one will ever catch on to that. The side of the box clearly states this game was meant to be played on the Pirate Mark II system. However, it's also compatible with the NES, so don't worry, guys. Wow, that's super convenient considering that I don't think the Pirate Mark II system actually exists. I relentlessly searched to find any trace of this system, and I couldn't find anything. So my theory is that the Pirate Mark II system might just be a cheap ploy. Or this could be the rarest and most valuable game in existence and no one's ever seen or heard of it. I gotta find that system. Excuse me, you wouldn't happen to have the Pirate Mark II system, would you?
$50.
So now that we got the system, let's play the game. I take a lot of issue with the cartridge itself. First off, it doesn't even know what format it wants to be in. Next, it can't even fit all of entertainment on the same line. And then there's all these weird serial numbers. The game starts off really bizarre. You have no title screen. You just get to pick the number of players and then the game drops you in and you're like, all right, action start. I got this guy named Ken. He's doing a lot of kicking stuff. I got 3 of them left. All right, go punch people. Bye. And that's all they give you. From Ken's little kicking action on the main menu, I'm gonna go ahead and assume that it's gonna be a martial art or a beat 'em up. And then on the front cover, you have the Dragon Ball Z characters. So this game honestly could be about Dragon Ball Z. Or even better, it could be a game about Northern Kentucky. I don't know, that's on the front too. Or maybe it's about Dragon Ball Z characters in Northern Kentucky. I don't know why that would be cool, but why not? To the best of my knowledge, there's also not a character in the Dragon Ball Z universe named Ken. So I'm gonna bring in our resident Dragon Ball Z expert and see what he has to say. Is there a character named Ken in Dragon Ball Z? Is there a character named Ken in Dragon Ball Z?
What am I doing here? No, there isn't.
Okay, thank you for your time. Interesting. Well, here you have it, the first level of the game. So far it has very fluid controls. You move left to advance, you jump, you punch, you kick, you know? It's all simple stuff. Very reminiscent of games like Kung Fu on the NES. And there you have it, folks. This game's just a crappy ripoff of Kung Fu. Oh. You know, some people dream of flying. Others dream of gaining wealth beyond their wildest imaginations. Those people have plenty of games to fulfill their fantasies. But for those of us who simply wanted to punch a dude in half, we didn't have a game until now. The gameplay here is pretty solid. I don't have a whole lot to complain about. It's not often that you find a bootleg that actually gets the mechanics. Wait, what is that? Why, game? Why? You were so close. You were this close to me just wrapping it up. This is kind of a neat little game, but no, then you gotta go put some freaky doll shit in here, and now I have to go further investigate. Thanks a lot. Alright guys, listen. I played this game for 2 straight hours, and I still don't know what's going on. So here's my summary of Ken's Journey to the Left. You move left, you punch some dudes. The pink dudes, if you punch them, Japanese words fall out of them, and they give you a star power-up. Now, I had to pause right here and talk a little bit about these stars. Each of the stars gives you a power-up, and the maximum number you can have is 7, which once you collect that final star, Ken here rips off his shirt. I guess you could say that the stars represent the 7 Dragon Balls from the TV show, but that's the closest connection. Hell, that's the only connection to the show. In addition to the loose ties of the show, there's a great 10-second looping track that never gets old. And beautiful blob-like 8-bit aesthetics. Ooh, just look at the crisp image there. It's also worth mentioning that the level just continuously loops. You know, for endless fun. Honestly, this game isn't that bad. It's a really unique piece to my collection, and mechanics are functional and, dare I say, borderline fun. You know, it's not often that you get to play a game where you can kick someone and they fly across the screen, or get to punch someone in 2 pieces. You know what, that reminds me, hold on. Louder, louder.
We should move the box covered in wires.
I don't feel like yelling bath salts, but there's a cut.
He knows a camp. He knows this is the weirdest thing he's ever seen on campus.